Tom Brady signs with the Bucs. Can somebody else take over this division? What is up, AFC East? Now, this video is going to be for everyone in the AFC East, from the Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills, New York Jets. This video is for all of us. And this video is because something like this doesn't happen every year, all the time, all that stuff. But before I get into that, real quick, just want to make an announcement to the guys that are subscribed to my channel, to the new people who are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. As of right now, me recording this Friday night, 52 subscribers from 10,000 subscribers. I am 52 subscribers from 10,000. Huge milestone in my life. I'm very excited. I really hope I hit the 10,000 soon. Sunday, I will be going live at 1 p.m. If I hit 10,000 before then, I'm just going to be super excited, super pumped. But Sunday, we'll talk about it, live stream, all that stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do, but be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see in this video. If not, don't feel like you need to. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Okay. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the fact that Tom Brady is now a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Tom Brady is not in the division that he's been in since getting drafted and starting literally 20 years ago in 2000. That's when the whole Blitzo getting hurt, him coming in, doing his thing like a chicken wing. There's that. So it's big. It's something big. It's been 20 years of Dolphin fans, Jet fans, Bill fans, all dealing with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots running roughshod on this division. He is gone now. So does that mean that the New England Patriots are up for grabs? Does that mean that the division's up for grabs? Does that mean that they're going to fall to the wayside? Well, we're going to talk about it. But before we talk about it, before we jump into all of this stuff, let's talk about Tom Brady. Let's talk about his new contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady's 42, going to be 43 in August. He signed a 2-year, $50 million contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, fully guaranteed. Now, when he signed his contract, before the contract came out, and all the stats and all that stuff came out, you know, I saw that he signed a 2-year contract with Tampa Bay. I thought, man's 42, he's going to be 43 before the season starts. I think he's just going to, play 1 year, see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, he'll just, they'll move on from him. They'll draft somebody new next year. Maybe, Trevor Lawrence, move up for him. I don't know. Justin Fields, whatever. But then I saw that it's a fully guaranteed $50 million for 2 years, which means the man is going to get $25 million for the next 2 years. And then I was like, maybe he won't just go one and done. Maybe he will play more than just one season. It all depends on how his body is. It all depends on how his body treats him, his arm, all that stuff. Like at the end of the year, next year, it's the mid off season of 2020 to 2021, he might be like, look, it wouldn't be right for me to continue to play and jeopardize this team because I'm just not where I should be, and he might retire. But he signed a fully contract. The only quarterback to ever sign a fully guaranteed contract was Kirk Cousins with the Minnesota Vikings. His whole entire thing was fully guaranteed. He just redid his contract to help out the Minnesota Vikings because, man, oh, man, were they strapped with some gas. Let's talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady... I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. I got it on me. I love my team. As a Miami Dolphin fan since 1995, for the past 25 years of being a Dolphin fan, I hate the New England Patriots. I have a deep down hatred for the New England Patriots. Now, New England Patriot fans could probably say the same thing for the Miami Dolphins, because the Miami Dolphins have been a thorn in the New England Patriots side for a while. We've cost you guys a lot of Super Bowls, about 2 from the top of my memory, from the top of my dome. And you might be saying to yourself, how'd you guys cost us Super Bowls? Well, Ryan Tannehill beating you guys week 17, and then you had to go to Denver instead of Denver going to Foxborough, knocked you out of the playoffs. And then this past year, knocking you out of that first seed, had to go, going to lose to Tennessee. But again, just so you guys know, just so Patriot fans, Bill fans, Jet fans, I'm going to be very unbiased when I talk about the division, when I talk about, is it possible for another team to take over this division? I'm going to be very unbiased. But as of right now, I just want to, I hate the Patriots. I hate the Patriots more than I hate the Bills and more than I hate the Jets. And I hate the Jets. I live in New Jersey. The stadium is about 20 minutes that way. I hate the Jets. I hate the Patriots more. I have stories on days for why I hate the Patriots and all that stuff. But that's not the point of this video of, why does this Dolphin fan, who some of you guys who are watching this that are other team fans, who don't give a crap about why he hates the Patriots. Tom Brady, right? He has a 219-64 record. That is a ridiculous win-to-loss percentage record. 219-64. Ridiculous. The whole story now is, can the rest of the division take over with Tom Brady gone? Is the Patriots now in jeopardy of, for the first time since 2008, losing the division to another team? Look at what the rest of the division did when it came to free agency so far. Again, we haven't even hit the draft, but look at free agency. Dolphins, 10 signings. I'm only going to talk about a few of them because some of them are, special teamers and some of them, but Byron Jones, Shaq Lawson, Eric Flowers, Kyle Van Noy, Emmanuel Ogbah, Jordan Howard, Ted Karras. 2 of them came from the Patriots. Look at the Bills. Traded for Stephon Diggs. Signed Josh Norman, Quentin Jefferson, Vernon Butler, Mario Addison. Jets. Jets were very quiet. Jets. I don't know what your plan was. I don't know if you're very quiet. I will say one of your signings kind of pissed me off because I wanted Connor McGovern, and you guys had to just go out and take him. I don't know why the Dolphins didn't. I think they were waiting for something, but George Fant, Brian, you guys re-signed Brian Poole and Alex Lewis. And of course, Connor McGovern. And then the Patriots weren't that quiet. They re-signed Devin McCourty. They franchise tagged Joe Thuney. If they didn't do that, it'd be another Dolphin that we stole from you guys. Bo Allen, Danny Vidal, Matt Slater, Adrian Phillips, and Demario Byrd. So the whole division was quite busy this offseason. Is it possible for the Buffalo Bills, who last season went 10-6, last season 12-4 New England Patriots, 10-6 Buffalo Bills, 7-9 New York Jets, 5-11 Dolphins. No one thought the Dolphins were going to win 5 games. I don't want to hear it. Look at division records: 5-1 Patriots, that 1 loss. Felt good. 3-3 Bills, 2-4 Jets, 2-4 Dolphins. So you look at it, can it be that time where the Bills go back to being the 1990 Bills, 4 Super Bowls in a row Bills? Unfortunately, you guys didn't win a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. It's in my nature as a division rival to make digs. I apologize if it does rub you the wrong way. It's just I have to do it. Is it possible for the Bills to, like I said, run roughshod on this division like they did in the 90s? Kelly, Smith, just Reed, just running this division for almost a decade. Dolphins, Bills, fighting it for the 90s. Can the Jets somehow pull off that early 2000s when they were pretty good? They were pretty good. They had their thing. I'm not talking about the Namath time because that was just too long ago to even talk about it. Is it possible for one of these teams to take over? Now, when we look at the New England Patriots, right, Tom Brady's one player. A lot of people want to say, is it because of Tom Brady that the New England Patriots were so successful, or is it because of Bill Belichick that the New England Patriots were so successful? Like I said, Tom Brady had a 219-64 record. But what about when the New England Patriots didn't have Tom Brady? Well, they had Matt Castle in 2008. They won that game. Unfortunately, when Tom Brady went down, I don't wish injuries on anyone. So that's why I said, unfortunately, I don't care if I hate you more than anything. I don't wish injuries on anyone. And then he goes 10-5 rest of, the year, doesn't win the division because of the loss to the Dolphins with the Wildcat game. Dolphins end up winning the division. Hey, how are you? Felt good. Then, so you think, oh, well, Matt Castle's a good quarterback, Doug. He's not. He went to Kansas City the next year, went 4-11. After that, went 10-5 again, and then he's never had a winning record. Matt Castle was a good quarterback. So, hey, was it Bill Belichick? Look at 2016. Tom Brady was suspended for the first 4 games for Deflategate. Got Jimmy Garoppolo. Brissett, Jimmy Garoppolo week 1, Brissett that has to take over week 2, half of the game against the Dolphins. Then you got Brissett week 3 and 4. They went 3-1 with Jimmy G and Brissett. And then those games kind of helped Jimmy G go to the 49ers, Brissett go to the Colts, and kind of have a little bit of success with those two different teams. So you think again, is it because of Tom Brady that the Patriots are successful, or is it Bill Belichick? Makes you wonder. Now, me personally, I'm going to give you guys my unbiased opinion. I'm going to try to give you as unbiased as I possibly can. The Miami Dolphins made some big splashy moves this offseason. Signed 10 free agents, about 3 or 4 of them. Some big names, Byron Jones, Kyle Van Noy. Will that translate to the Miami Dolphins going 11-5, 10-6, 9-7? I don't like putting that expectation up there, especially with a head coach that, yes, he took a no-name team, won 5 games. You should expect more than 5 games, yes, but it hurts too much to fall from that high pedestal. So my mindset is I'd be happy with 7-9, 8-8, right? I want 2 more wins, 3 more wins than what we had the year before with more talent. If we get more, I'll be ecstatic. So then you got the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, wild card team, choked hard against the Houston Texans, 10-6. Got Josh Allen. You got, Cole Beasley. You're adding in Stephon Diggs. You're bringing in Josh Norman. You still have that pretty good defense. We stole Shaq Lawson from you guys. But you still have that good defense. You're going to need a tight end to help you out in that aspect of it. And it's like, can the Buffalo Bills do something? Is the Buffalo Bills? And then you got the New York Jets, right? New York Jets with Adam Gase. I'm going to be honest with you Jet fans. I'm going to be 100% honest with you Jet fans. If you want to be successful, if you want to turn your ship around, coming from a Dolphin fan, watch the man for 3 years, you got to move on from Adam Gase. I said this when you guys first signed him. Hey, if the man can get out of his own way, if the man can own up to his own faults, own up to his mistakes and change them, he could be a great head coach. He's just stubborn as a mule. And that's a lot of times what will get him into hot water. You guys had Le'Veon Bell and you barely ran the ball. Adam Gase doesn't like running the ball. I'm surprised you guys signed 3 offensive linemen because the man doesn't like to do anything with the offensive line. Take it from someone who knows. But the Jets. Now, if you want my God's honest opinion, I think Buffalo is the biggest threat to taking over the division, to being the first team since 2008 to win the division. I think it's Buffalo. They have the same system in place. They have the same players. It's the same crux. Whereas the Dolphins, we got some new coaches coming in here, new players. There's going to have to be that time for them to gel together, get their stuff together, especially with this new CBA where it might take a little bit longer with less this and less that. So it all depends with the Dolphins. I'm not saying it's impossible. I can list 4 or 5 teams over the years, maybe even 10 teams over the years that have gone from poop to greatness. So, but I think that every time you count the Patriots out, every time you count them as they're done, the dynasty's over, it's Kaputski, which I'm not saying it's not, because Bill Belichick ain't going to be coaching much longer, and Brady's already gone. Not saying it's not over. And the Dolphins are coming up, and they're doing their thing. Don't be surprised if the Patriots are still pretty good. Like I showed you. They even went to the Super Bowl the year that Tom Brady didn't play the first 4 games because of the suspensions. Don't be surprised if the Patriots are still pretty good because of Bill Belichick. As much as I hate the man, he's a good head coach. Now, Tom Brady, people want to call him the GOAT, and I can already feel the comments below from the Patriot fans. He's the greatest of his decade, Tom Brady. You can't compare him to all-timers because it's a different time, different rules, different physicality. You can't. Greatest of his decade, give it to you. I'll give it to you. Better than Peyton Manning. Yes. Greatest of his decade. Greatest of all time, I can't give you that one. I'm sorry, I can't. Bill Belichick might be one of the greatest head coaches of all time. I say one of them because I know of a coach who's went undefeated and has the most wins of any head coach in NFL history. Me personally, answer, Can somebody take over the division? Is this the time for someone to jump? Yes. Yes, it is. The Patriots don't have a quarterback right now. They might run with their second string quarterback. They might try to get another quarterback, might shock the world and try to get Cam Newton, might shock the world, try to trade up and get Tua, Herbert, Jordan Love. It's all very possible. As of right now, they don't have a quarterback, even comparable to anyone. If you think about it, Fitzpatrick might be one of the best quarterbacks in the division. You can make an argument for Josh Allen, but come on. So, yeah, I think this division at this point, it's up for grabs. And I think the Bills are the front runners, only because of their record last year and because the stability that they still have on their team. But don't you count out my Miami Dolphins. Again, I'm not saying that we're going to do it, because if you've been with me and you've ride with this channel for a long time, my motto is I'd rather be surprised than let down. But don't count out the Miami Dolphins, because Week 17, the Patriots counted out the Miami Dolphins against the Colts. They counted out the Miami Dolphins. The Philadelphia Eagles counted out the Miami Dolphins, and you all lost to a way inferior team. So be sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear it from the Patriot fans, from the Jet fans, from the Bill fans, and especially my guys, my Dolphin fans. Comment below. What is your thoughts on this? Do you think that it was Brady, or do you think it was Belichick? Do you think that their dynasty is over? Do you think someone new for the first time since 2008 is going to win the division? Be sure to comment below, and I'm going to get to one of you guys' comments of the day. This comment comes from Enrique, and what he says, comment of the day: after all these free agent signings, would you be mad if the Dolphins gave up all 3 first-round picks for Burrow? We would still have 2 second rounds for a running back and an offensive tackle. My God's honest opinion, I'd kind of be upset if the Dolphins gave up all 3 of their first-round picks this year to get Joe Burrow. I want to solidify some other things. And I don't want to. I get where I've heard a lot of people say, like, hey, we're not going to do everything in 1 year. And I agree. To say that we're going to build the dynasty and build a championship team in 1 year, it's not likely and it's hard to do. But I want to build that foundation. So I want to have, if we traded, say we traded 5 and 26, and we traded like a second next year and maybe a 5th next year to get number 1. Or say we traded like 5 and 26, a second next year, and our 4th this year or something like that, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset to move up and get Joe Burrow, because we still have 18 that we could take a tackle there, and then we still have our 2 2s, our 3 to build and get a running back and do more things. But to give all of the 3 first-round picks to move up from 5 to 1 and to take Joe Burrow, I feel like the Dolphins have a lot of needs, and I feel like they need to address those instead of putting them all on one quarterback. But then, I'm torn, because on the other hand, I'm like, well, then if you believe that Joe Burrow is the guy, if you believe that Joe Burrow has the it factor, I'm going to talk about that when I talk about quarterbacks and the draft prospects and stuff. Those videos are going to start next week. Then you pull the trigger. You do what you need to do. Don't do a Ricky Williams type thing and trade your whole draft, but you do what you got to do. So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn, but as of me right now, thinking off the top of my dome, yes, I wouldn't want to give all 3. Let me keep one of my firsts so I can still get a tackle. But thank you, Enrique, for the comment. Like I usually tell you guys, be sure to comment below. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter. It got quiet. Dolphins had the first 3 days were hot, super hot. We made it official. Most of our signings, not all of our signings are official, but the ones that we could make official, we have, and I've been retweeting it on Twitter, so be sure to follow me on Twitter. Also, check out my Instagram. I'm posting more there. Help me get some more Instagram followers. Go over, check it out. Also, check out the Bit Boys. You guys watching this as of right now, me and my buddy are recording an episode of the new Resident Evil 3 demo. So that should be out later today. So be sure to go over, check that out. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you like the content. Also, because you're excited for the prospect videos I got coming starting next week, where I break down the top 5 prospects. You don't have to be a Dolphins fan to watch those, because I'm breaking down the top 5 prospects in each position before the draft. So be sure to give your video a thumbs up for that. Also, check out DolphinsTalk.com. Great site I'm associated with. Ton of Dolphin content. Be sure, go over there, check it out. Other than that, if you haven't done it yet, please hit that subscribe button. Like I said, as of me recording this, I am 52 subscribers away from 10,000. It's crazy to me. 52 subscribers away from 10,000. Tomorrow, I will be live at 1 p.m. to hopefully celebrate 10,000 and talk to you guys about free agency and potential draft stuff. So be sure to come hang out. Also, hit that notification bell. Hit all so you know when I'm live, and you also know when a new video like this comes out. But like usual, I will see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. live, talking free agency and hopefully celebrating 10K. But like usual, guys, stay classy and fins up.